In the shop today, we got a Yukon. We just put the plow frame on. It's a Western, you know, like a 90s, mid-90s plow. But if you notice, this truck sits really low in the front end. And so when we raise up that plow and put that extra weight on, it's really gonna drop it. So we're gonna try to correct that by putting a leveling kit in and raising the front end up. So this is the kit. And here are the shock extensions. I'm gonna get it up in the air, pop the wheels off, see about disconnecting the shocks and see how those go on. And then we'll jump into looking at these in comparison with stock. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we gotta take the tension off the torsion bars and off the keys. You need one of these tools to do that. They're very cheap on Amazon, like 25 bucks. I'll put a link in the description for this one. And if you're not familiar with how they work, you can see right in the key, there's a little nub, and in the top of your the cross member, there's also a nub, and that keeps everything in line. If you try to use a C-clamp, your C-clamp's gonna end up looking like that, and it's dangerous. So don't use a C-clamp, buy one of these. All right, we're gonna take all the tension off the little bolt there, the adjusting bolt, then we'll put our tool on. That usually should not come out that easy. Usually I should have to put the tool in to hold this up. So there's something wrong with this key or this bar. So the usual thing is, you slide these forward a little ways. That was a little too quick, but I think you get the picture, and then it drops it out of the key. Okay, the old key is on the bottom. The new key is on top. So that much of a difference, which is like 1/4 of an inch, is supposed to be 1 to 3 inches of lift. So we shall see. Guys, this could be an epic fail video. And somebody has been in here doing all kinds of stuff. So if you see right in this little window, there's the key. You put your tool in and push that thing up, and that's tight. That thing is tight. Here's the other side. I already put, this is with the lift key in it. You can already see that it's below the window. Now watch this. So the key moves on the shaft quite a bit, and the shaft moves in the A-arm. All right, there was the aftermarket 3-inch lift, and here is the welded up one. So I welded it up, ground it down, and we'll see what it looks like. Sorry about the fan. All right, well, as you could see from the welding video there, I made a new key. And basically what I did was kind of figured roughly where that one was drooping, indexed it up. I couldn't do a full index on the key because then it was down too far and it was way too much tension. So I split the difference. So I put it right in between and welded it all up. This is not a permanent fix. This is a plow truck, and we're supposed to get a bunch of snow. So I just wanted to make sure that this truck could be used if needed. And so the ultimate plan will be to get new torsion bars. I think what has happened is these are wore out and they are just too small and sloppy, because even on the brand new keys, there's still a lot of slop. So we're gonna try to put this modified one in and see if I got the angle right. Okay, I have it in, and remember, this has still got slop. So before it was way above the window, now it's just a little bit below the window when I push it up. So I'm gonna use my bent C-clamp just to lightly pull this up to get it in place so I can use my tool to get it all the rest of the way in.
This is kind of the hold it, get it started.
Okay, that is in. Now we're gonna crank it up. Okay, we're gonna C-clamp out. So we're just trying to get it up high enough to put the little block back in. Our block is in. So I think we're just gonna set it back down. Okay, that is actually just touching. I don't know how much preload is on it, but we're gonna get the other one back in. I'm thinking this other side was totally fine. It was just this side was so bad that it was letting the whole front end drop. The other side couldn't carry the weight for both. Okay, we definitely did lots of things you normally don't do. Usually you count the turns on these and then you can put them back in a similar spot. Didn't do that because, well, you know, they're totally different keys now. So this one we took right back up tight the way it was. It was almost touching the top last time. This one is in about that same spot. So let's put it on the ground and see how close it is. When I measured off the plow frame originally, I had 8.5 on the driver's side and 9 on the passenger side. Let's go ahead and measure. This side was 8.5 last time. And now it is 11.5. This side over here was 9. And it looks to be 11. It's not on the lift. As you can see, there's no jack under it. So this side is down just a little bit. I'm gonna actually put my jack under it, take a little bit of pressure off the wheel, and tighten up this side's torsion bar just a few more turns just to see if I can get it close to even. All right, you guys, we're within 1/4 inch. We're about 11 and just a little shy of half, and 11 and just a little more than a half now with the adjustment. So I like how it's sitting. It's got plenty of height now. Once the plow is on it, I'm sure it's gonna drop down a little bit. So here's what I'm gonna say. Throw in the comments when you think that's gonna fail. 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, what do you think? This is a plow truck, so it's gonna have that plow on it, up and down, over and over. It's gonna be in a parking lot, and it's gonna get used probably a few times a week. We're in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, so there's gonna be plenty of snow to plow. I will say this much, that Amazon kit that I showed you when I started, well, it's still safe. So I'm gonna start seeing if I can find a new set of torsion bars for this, new used. We're not gonna put too much money into this thing, but that way later on, if that fails, we'll pull both torsion bars out, put the 3-inch leveling kit in, and start all over again. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'll let you know how it comes out.